everybody, welcome into Farm Cooking with Nan. Today we're going to be doing some vegetables that I always check my crisper to see what needs to be used up. Today I've got some zucchini that's got a couple of little soft spots on them there. I'm going to trim those out gently and trim off my ends, and I'm just going to use these up. So that determined what we're going to have for supper. Let me make sure there's nothing more on them before we chop them up. We're going to do some zucchini. I have some mushrooms that needed to be used up. So we're going to do it like a little stir fry type thing. So I'm going to push those over there. And what all we're going to do with these is just slice them about 1/4 of an inch in thickness. I've already washed my button mushrooms and dried them. Make sure there's no bad places on them or anything. I saw one, it was a little thick. Well, no, not really. Cut that one in half. And one more. Probably don't even need to cut these, but I'm going to because I don't like them to get soggy. So we're going to do 3 small. These are small. I like the young zucchinis. When I'm doing this, I don't like the big ones because it's sort of, and these are small enough to, I don't think if they're getting too big, I would cut them in, you know, down the center and then cut them. But I think these might be all right. They're pretty small. By the time they saute, they are going to be swiveled up a little bit and wilted a little bit. So let's just see what we get. Uh-oh, got a lost one there taken off on me, but that's all right. I'll get it, wash it off. Okay, let's move over to the stove and get started. Oh, one more thing I've got to do, boy. I almost forgot. I've got an onion here, and it's got a little brown spot in the center. You just cut that out. I wanted to cut rings, but I'll just cut this thing down the center so I can, oh, it wasn't deep at all. Looky there. Okay, we're just going to cut some onions. Let me move that over there. Wow. I hope y'all are having a good day today. It's been rainy on and off today, just like a dreary day. The sun will come out for a few minutes, and the next thing I know, it's raining. It doesn't rain hard, just enough that spring rain. You know what I'm saying? Just that spring rain. Now let's get over to the stove. We're over at the stove now. I'm gonna put, let me grab a fork. Thought I had a knife over here, but I didn't. I'm gonna put a couple, maybe 2 tablespoons, tablespoon and a half, 2 tablespoons of butter in here. Let me make sure I've got this to where you can see what's happening. And then I'm going to put a little olive oil, maybe a tablespoon or 2. We're going to heat this up and let that melt and get good and hot. We've got our butter all melted now, and our skillet's nice and hot. I'll turn that down just a little bit, and I'm going to put in my zucchini. going to coat this a little bit with our olive oil and our butter. I love zucchini. Love zucchini. I'm going to put a little salt and pepper on this. Maybe about a little over a half a teaspoon each. There was a little bit more salt than there was pepper. Turn that up a little bit. We're going to cook this for about 3 or 4 minutes. We'll let it fry for 3 or 4 minutes. I've cooked this for about 4 minutes. I'm going to turn that off real quick. And I'm just going to scoop this out and put it into a bowl. Get all of my zucchini. Run them down. I couldn't find my little antique scoop there. Oh, mercy. You know how it goes. Okay, I'm going to add about... I'll turn my heat back on. And I'm going to add about another tablespoon of butter. We're going to let that melt a little bit there. I got a mess around here, don't I? Got a mess. Now, we've got that melted. We're going to put our onions in here. Put it down on about medium-high. Look, you can always take a paper towel or something and clean everything out and then put new oil and new butter in there. I'm not going to waste. All going, it's not like we're serving people. I'm going to put a big pound of mushrooms, button mushrooms that have been washed and they have been patted dry. They've been dried. You wonder about me, honey. Let me tell you something. I've got things, I've got butter everywhere, got towels everywhere. My laundry goes every day. Just washing towels. We're going to saute this about, I'd say probably 5, somewhere between 5 and 8 minutes. Looks like I need maybe just a tad bit more butter. Just a tad bit. I just put about 1 tablespoon in there. So I'm going to put about 1 more. Let's see, probably about 7 or 8 minutes, something like that. We're going to saute this and we'll be back. Okay, we cooked it about 9 minutes. I'm going to put in about 2 big heaping tablespoons of garlic, because you don't have to put that much, but We love garlic. Now I've already turned off my eye. I'm going to put in a little bit of oregano, about a half a teaspoon. And I'm going to put in a little bit of thyme, maybe half teaspoon. Like I said, I've already turned off my eye, so it's still cooking a little bit. Now, I'm going to put all my zucchini back in here. You see, I've got other vegetables. Tonight we're having a vegetable medley. You know what I'm saying? We always have meat most of the time, and it just, meat, I could do without meat. That's just the truth. So like I said, I've turned that off right now. And then I'm going to put one more, well, two little things here. I just had to reach behind me. I'm sorry. Let me grab some. Just about had my stuff hid over here. I've got some homemade vegetable broth here. And I'm going to put in about maybe half a cup or something like that. I'm just going to put this down on low for a minute and warm that broth up because it's been in the refrigerator. Now, while we're warming that up, I'm going to cut a little fresh parsley right onto my beautiful, delicious, it's really like a, well, this is more than just a stir fry, but I just love, I love fresh parsley. And I'm also going to put a little bit of Parmesan. I think that's pretty well warm that juices up, that broccoli, that broth up in there. Now I'm going to shake a little bit of parm on the top. And it's ready to serve right from the pan, or move that into a dish. Okay, we're back. And I'm just going to take a taste out of the pan. I hope y'all can see this. This is a great dish, and let me tell you something. Sometimes I'll throw my chicken in there first before I do my zucchini, and I'll saute my chicken till the pink is gone, till it's done. And then I will remove it, throw in my zucchini, and then carry on with the steps that I did before. And you've got chicken. You've got a whole meal there. I'm going to get a little bit of that parsley. Pretty hot. I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit more salt. It could have probably used 3/4 of a teaspoon. Now this is just my husband and me here tonight, so I'm gonna try one more and see how that is with a little bit of salt. Hot. That's It's delicious. I just love oven done vegetables, roasted vegetables, or sauteed vegetables. I do that a lot behind the scenes. I think, well, most people know how to do what I did today, so that's why I don't do it more often. But I just thought, well, I have a lot of people I'm getting messages from, and they're saying, hey, Nan, I've never cooked before, or I really need to know how to cook, and I've never cooked in this country before. So they're learning from their in-laws, or learning from their, from people, and they need just basic things. So this is a basic thing, I think, to me. I hope y'all get a chance to make you some. And I just want y'all to know that I love you, that I appreciate you watching. I appreciate, more than anything, if you don't follow me, I get more people that send me things behind the scene that says, hey, Nan, have you quit? I haven't saw you in months and months and months. And I'm like, Lord, no, honey, I'm here. But to come to find out, they're not following me. They're just hoping it'll pop up on their feed. Please follow me. The way that you follow me is to go over to my page, Farm Cooking with Nan. If it says 200 and almost 30,000, 220 some thousand followers, you can tell I don't look a lot, but if it says 220, let's just say this, 228,000 followers, then you know you're on the right page. If it's anything less than that, 228,000, okay? Make sure that you're on the right page. I don't want you joining one of these fake pages. And if you ever see a page and it says Farm Cooking with Nan with my picture, and then it says another name under mine, some man's name or some person's name, it is a scam. Get off of that page. Block those people. They are not good. They are not good people. They are scammers. So please, please, please go over to my page, Farm Cooking with Nan. That way, y'all don't know how this worries me, that you are on a fake page and I don't know what these people are going to do to you. So make sure that you are on Farm Cooking with Nan, 228,000 followers. It'll say that when you go over to my page, and you'll know you're on the right one. And click on the word like, L-I-K-E, and that's all you have to do. And when you click on that, it'll start reporting to you. It'll give you notifications each time that I come on with a new recipe or a new video. It will come on there and say, hey, Nan's on right now. So you don't have to worry about getting on the wrong page. I worry about you all. Please go over to my page and click like, and that will get you started. And then I won't be getting so many messages behind the scene. Nan, where have you been? I've missed you. You just happened to pop up on my feed. Please follow me, okay? You know I normally don't say anything about that, but it's you I worry for. I don't want you on a fake page. I don't want them having your information. I never sell anything. You will know if anything comes up and I say, hey, this is me and I'm selling something. Do not let them have your credit card information. Do not take a friend request or anything like that, because it's fake. Unless you hear me come on here and tell you all, you'll know that it is a fake page. I'm going to hush, okay? Just want you to know how much the Lord loves you. It's a beautiful day. I see the sun all at once has come out. Isn't that wonderful? We've had a lot of rain and a lot of dreary days lately, and I just thank the Lord. I just thank Him for little things. To me, the sunshine coming out is a big thing. I will see you all again next time. I didn't mean to get on all this, but I'm just worried about you all. I've been getting a lot of messages. So I will see you next time for the next video, Lord willing, okay? And remember, more than anything, I love you guys. I love yous. And the Lord loves you so much more, okay? I hope you get a chance to make you some. You'll enjoy it. See you next time.